Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Something to Think About today. Today, I had titled it, Are We Trying to Fit In or Are We Focusing on Belonging? Tell me if you can relate to this. I was that mom who felt terrible about herself. I had blown it with my kids yesterday. I felt disconnected from my husband. And I was so exhausted from trying to hold it all together and to be a good Christian. And all of the sudden, the number on the scale was off the charts. And I felt like giving up. That is where I was. And um, I'm in a different place now, a better place now. And my passion is to share with you some of the steps, some of the things that I learned that really helped me. Uh, Now I feel like I am way more organized. I am I am nourishing my body in a way that's very intentional. I include movement in my day every day, and oh my goodness, that feels so good. I The brain fog is gone. The slumps are fewer and farther between, and I know what to do when I do get in those slumps. So that is what I am here to share with you. That's what I share in Shifting Inside Out. You are welcome in the Shifting Inside Out Facebook group anytime. Um, I have learned is that I am actually living differently. I am living by designing my days rather than living by default, which is incredible, isn't it? When we use our prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain that's made in the image of God, instead of letting our animal instinct, our lower level brain, our reactive brain run the show, it's incredible how much better that feels when we're actually living with intention, living according to the way our brain is designed by the masterpiece designer. So, with that said, I want to let you know that you can, rather than trying to fit in, because I know that our culture tries to get us to fit into, you need to do this, you need to do that, or you're not good enough at this, or you're not good enough at that, or you're never going to figure it out. Rather than trying to fit in to the status quo, let's really, really touch into and focus on where we belong. And the last couple of weeks, if you've listened in to some of my teachings, you'll know that I'm focusing on this thought: I am purchased. That is what my faith tells me, that I am purchased. And it's 2 Corinthians 6:20, and yours too. So take a look at that and read that, and notice, what difference does it make if that is what you're filling up with very first thing, or when things start going crazy, when things start going sideways. What if we remembered, oh, wait a minute, I am purchased. God has promised he will never leave me. He is with me and he has good plans for me. Oh, okay. So let me take a look at this situation from that perspective, rather than being overcome by that perspective, by that circumstance that's going on. So rising to a higher level, mounting up on wings as eagles. I think I've heard it said. Um, I want to invite you. I am excited to be hosting a quick start challenge, suiting up in the armor of Christ for heart and health. Suiting up in our armor so that our hearts become firm in the belonging that was purchased for us and for our health. So there are 7 pieces of the armor There's the belt of truth, the breastplate of being right with God, the shoes of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word, and prayer, which holds it all together. So there's 7 pieces of armor, and there are 7 basic health um, habits that I would love to visit with you too. One is filling up our minds before we fill up our bellies, right? Sipping, making sure you have a water system and sticking to it, practicing that. Sleeping, sleeping is one of the most powerful weapons we have in caring for our bodies. And there's some steps that are very actionable that can help us get better sleep on a more regular basis. Um, Number 5, the section is slowing down before we eat, but also slowing down when we feel those emotions rise up in us, and remembering to breathe. And there's some very actionable steps that I can't wait to share with you on how we can reduce the stress response inside our body and activate the relaxation response and the effect that that has on us. So that's number 5. Number 6 is tasting. Simple thing with our food is tasting every single morsel. We're going to practice how we can do that in this quick start challenge, suiting up for heart and health. And 7th is including some movement, finding ways that you can find some movement that you love doing, and a segment of time that is 100% doable for you, and creating those healthy habits. So, let me know by giving me a thumbs up emoji in the comments of this video if you're interested in that. I can get you the registration form. It's absolutely no cost in exchange for your feedback to me. Do you have 7 days for a quick start, restart, suiting up for heart and health? I believe you do. I promise you this, I will make sure that it is short enough segments and supportive enough that you will grow in that 7. It's actually going to be 8 days because there's going to be a Sunday in there. Um, it's my offering to you in exchange for your feedback to me. We're going to be suiting up, and we're going to be healing our hearts, filling our hearts, and healing our health and filling up with healthy habits. So let me know if you are interested in more information about that. I will get that to you. And I would love for you to be thinking about what is an outcome you would like to have from that quick start challenge, suiting up for heart and health? I look forward to hearing from you. Give me a thumbs up if you're interested. I'll get you the registration form, and we will be ready to get started. Ooh, a week from tomorrow, right? Oh, wait, a week from today. Today is the 7th. We're starting on the 14th. So I look forward to that, doing that together with you. Have a wonderful, a terrific Tuesday. It feels like a Monday on a Tuesday. It's usually like that after a holiday weekend. A terrific Tuesday. Thank you so much for listening.